Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on him.
Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that dating sims are a genre often brimming with absurd themes. Just look at Hooked on You, which features characters from Dead by Daylight or the bird dating sim Hateful Boyfriend. Now we're seeing yet another dating sim with a unique and bizarre twist. What if you could date the furniture in your house? That's the quirky premise behind the game Date Everything. But does the gameplay live up to its wild concept? Let's dig deeper and find out.
Oh, hello again. Come for more rumors?
After losing your job to automation, you receive a mysterious pair of deviators, glasses that reveal the hidden personalities of the objects around your home, bringing them to life. Ever imagine your toilet as a rapper? Or is the bed you sleep in every night actually a beautiful hot lady? Well, you'll meet plenty more unique characters in this game. There are 100 characters waiting to be befriended, romanced, or even hated. That's a lot of personalities to encounter, but what truly amazed me is that every single one of them comes with their own unique appearance, personality, and voice actor. It makes the experience incredibly engaging and adds real motivation to meet them all.
Because you do. I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
Like most dating sims, Date Everything adopts a visual novel storytelling style, combined with sandbox-style exploration of your own home. You can roam around, activate certain objects using the deviator, and interact with them through dialogue choices. Each day, you're given a set number of actions. Whether you choose to deepen your bond with existing characters or discover new ones, you're only allowed 5 interactions per day, and only 1 conversation per character. This constraint forces you to make strategic choices, ensuring that every conversation carries weight. I understand that the developers likely want to encourage you to meet as many characters as possible, and ideally all of them. But at times, this mechanic can feel like a hindrance, especially if you're trying to dive deep into a single character's arc in one go.
You would? I've never worked with anyone else before.
Your interactions don't just unlock deeper chapters and relationship dynamics, they also shape your evolving stat profile: smarts, poise, empathy, charm, and sass. These attributes directly influence the outcomes of your encounters, adding a light strategic layer to each choice. However, the game's rigid stat requirements can sometimes lead to moments where the available dialogue options feel more constrained by numerical thresholds than guided by genuine personality expression. This nuance will likely resonate differently with each player, depending on their preferred playstyle and narrative pacing. Unlike most dating sims that tend to target a specific audience, Date Everything is surprisingly inclusive. With its roster of 100 characters, you're completely free to pursue whoever you want, whether that means making them your friend, your lover, or even your sworn enemy. What really stands out is the game's welcoming approach. Right at the beginning, you're greeted with a content warning system and relationship preference settings, making it a safe and respectful space for all kinds of players. Offering 100 dateable characters, each with unique looks and personalities, is certainly an impressive feat. However, this very abundance also becomes Date Everything's Achilles heel as a dating sim. With such a massive cast, the depth of individual character development inevitably suffers, something I consider a critical flaw for a genre that thrives on emotional connection and narrative depth. Routes can often be completed in a short amount of time, and once you reach a character's conclusion, further interaction isn't possible. This limitation makes the relationships feel more like collectibles than meaningful bonds, ultimately diluting the emotional payoff that players typically seek from the genre. On top of the previously mentioned limitations, these constraints also diminish the level of intimacy you can develop with each character. To be honest, having 100 characters can feel overwhelming for some players. With such a large roster, some player may be easy to lose track of interaction progression for each character.
That was door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece,
Date Everything brings a wonderfully bizarre and original premise to the dating sim genre. The developers truly succeeded in crafting 100 characters that each feel distinct in design, personality, and voice acting, an impressive achievement in itself. However, it seems that in striving for quantity, the core essence of what makes a dating sim compelling was somewhat sidelined. The emotional depth and intimacy of character development feel shallow, and interactions rarely leave a lasting impression. In a genre where emotional connection is paramount, this is a significant shortcoming. The game ends up emphasizing quantity over quality, and while its vibrant cast is memorable on the surface, the experience lacks the emotional resonance that defines the best in the genre. Alright, I'm giving Date Everything a score of 7 out of 10. So that wraps up our review of Date Everything. Don't forget to check out our indie game reviews and our top fishing game picks for the Steam Fishing Fest. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.
Them boiler rooms. You scared the living.
It takes her a moment to calm herself down. She fans at her face with her hands, exhaling loudly.
Got me flustered is all. I wasn't expecting any visitors.